Hi everyone, I'm Jake James Vogel, a longtime advocate for advanced carbon technologies and a shareholder in a company I believe is doing something truly disruptive, Hydrograph Clean Power. Since April of this year, I've purchased shares in Hydrograph 15 separate times, and the result? I'm currently up 137% overall. But this isn't about short-term gains. This is about recognizing a company positioned at the intersection of deep science, industrial scalability, and market timing. Let's start with why Hydrograph matters. For years, graphene has been called a wonder material with game-changing potential across electronics, energy storage, aerospace, construction, and even biomedicine. But the big problem has always been scaling it. Most companies struggle to produce high-quality graphene consistently and affordably. Either it's too expensive, too dirty, or too variable in quality. That bottleneck has kept the material from living up to the hype until now. Hydrograph's answer is elegant and powerful, the Hyperion system, a patented process that uses acetylene as a feedstock and a precisely controlled detonation to create high-purity graphene flakes. This process isn't theoretical. It's been peer-reviewed, it's patented, and it produces graphene with the highest purity on the market, consistently, rapidly, and with a minimal environmental impact. Unlike traditional chemical vapor deposition or graphite exfoliation, this method doesn't require exotic precursors or complex infrastructure. It's modular, cost-effective, and scalable. In a world demanding clean and efficient materials, that matters a lot. Now, let's talk about positioning. Hydrograph is not operating in a vacuum. They are closely partnered with the GEEC, the Graphene Engineering Innovation Center at the University of Manchester, the birthplace of graphene itself. That relationship isn't just symbolic, it's technical, practical, and strategic. Compared to other startups and even established peers operating out of Manchester, Hydrograph is outperforming in both material quality and commercial readiness. And that's not just my opinion, it's the consensus from experts on the ground. Hydrograph is currently building out a production facility in Texas with a direct pipeline access to acetylene feedstock. This isn't just a cost advantage, it's a strategic moat. It gives them pricing power, supply stability, and better margins than their competitors right out of the gate. More importantly, they publicly stated that we should start seeing contract announcements with commercial customers before the end of 2025. That's a major inflection point, when a speculative material play becomes a revenue-generating advanced material supplier. Institutional investors tend to wait for that moment. As a retail investor, I'm already there. So why have I bought 15 times since April? Because I believe Hydrograph is one of those rare plays that checks all the boxes. Proprietary tech with real-world advantages, validated relationships with world-class institutions, clear runway to revenue within months, not years, environmental alignment, producing graphene without the toxic waste common to traditional processes, and most importantly, a management team that isn't stuck chasing buzzwords. They're executing a plan, methodically, strategically, and ahead of schedule. And judging by the 137% return I'm seeing so far, the market is beginning to notice. Let's zoom out for a second. We're heading into a decade where the materials we use will define the industries we build. Graphene won't just be used in labs or prototypes. It will be in battery casings, EV sensors, 6G antennas, concrete composites, sports gear, and wearables. Hydrograph doesn't need to dominate every application. They just need to be the go-to supplier for the applications that demand high-purity graphene in volume. And based on what I'm seeing, they're well on their way. So, whether you're an investor, an engineer, or just someone who's been watching the graphene story unfold, Hydrograph Clean Power deserves your attention. I've been invested not just because I believe in the company, but because I believe in the future of advanced materials. And if they keep doing what they're doing, I won't be the only one glad I got in early. Thanks for listening.